Well, welcome back to another episode of the Mike Prince Show. We have a special guest with us on today. As you know, our mission is to try to bring you news that you could use. Today, we have joining us student athlete for the Prairie View A&M University women's basketball team, Miss Kennedy Paul, affectionately known as KP. How you doing today, ma'am?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I think you're doing a little bit better than good. If I'm not mistaken, you're fresh off a trip from the White House, and if you could explain what led you to the White House, and we'll get a little bit further down the road with this interview.
Okay. I was nominated by two of my professors from the biology department. So they picked two scholars from every HBCU across the nation. So there were 86 total selected. And you'll be recognized for one academic school year, and they teach you professional development, how to be engaging, and pretty much leadership that pertains to the workforce and things of that nature.
Okay, so you were selected as an ambassador, if you allow me to interpret it that way.
Yes. I'm an ambassador for the White House Initiative to try to help them see what is needed on the PVAMU campus so they can make those changes or try to make those changes for us.
Okay. Now, when you been told that you have been nominated for this, I could imagine, or you could better yet tell me, what was your initial thought? Okay, oh well, whatever.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think I was going to get selected because it was just something I did out of, okay, I'm going to just submit it. But when I got selected, it was like, wow, like I'm actually seen as this person of integrity, respect, and an exceptional student. So it was kind of surprising.
Yeah, well, when you declare what your major, being biology major, being a full-time supporting member of the women's basketball team, it's not an easy feat just being a regular student, but then being a student athlete and the major that you're in, it speaks to your commitment, A, to education, and B, to competing and representing not only the Prairie View A&M University family, but your family, your community, and people that you grew up with. So how does that make you feel?
It just makes me feel like everyone's counting on me in a way, like to keep going. So I try to keep my mindset in a positive and confidence at a high level so I can just accomplish all the things I want to do. So I know it's hard, the work schedule and everything, but I make it work, whether that's the late hours in the gym or the late hours in the study room.
Right. You got to have what we call that balance in life. Now, you have people that are listening, in particular young ladies that are listening. What would you say are the keys of you being successful on and off the court?
It all comes to repetition and discipline, and I would say the dedication. Having your mindset in that positive state to be disciplined and have a set schedule of what all you need to complete during that week, whether it's putting up shots or studying for an exam. You have to balance your hours, and time management is major too. So managing your time so you can have this set schedule to working out and studying and engaging on the floor, engaging with your coaches, it just all comes down to how much you want it.
How much you want it. I'm about to ask you a trick question right now. Which one is hardest, playing Division I basketball or those biology classes?
Biology classes, of course.
Okay. Now, what made you decide to be a biology major? What do you plan on doing once your basketball career is over with?
I'm still undecided. I was pursuing the dental field. I was going to be just a general dentist, and then I started to shadow, and I moved to medicine. So I'm going to be an orthopedic surgeon. I've started my studying for the MCAT, but I should be en route to take it this spring.
Okay, so you have plans to continue your educational journey once you're done at Prairie View, and where might that be if you hadn't already decided?
I'm looking at Meharry. I think I want to stick with the HBCU culture, so that's one of the top HBCUs for med school and dental school. So, and it's out in Nashville. I think a change of scenery would be good for me as well.
Okay. Now, everyone has a person or two of influence, and who might that be in your life?
It would have to be my grandma and my mother. They both pursued medicine. So my mom is a pharmacist and my grandma is a nurse. So having their biology background and their work ethic made me want to pursue medicine altogether.
Okay, so it's almost like being a fish in water. You just had the surroundings and you just kind of adapted to your surroundings.
Yep, just kept swimming with their culture.
Okay, very good. We're speaking right now with Ms. Kennedy Paul of Prairie View A&M University Women's Basketball. She is an ambassador representing the White House, and, man, I'm proud to say that I know you and got you on this interview, man. You're making an old man feel young again. That's real good. Now, Ms. KP, if you allow me to say, when you are in competing mode, what do you do to get ready? How do you prepare for a game? And is it any different in the flow of the game when it actually starts basis to you getting prepared for that game?
I would say for preparation for a game, it would just have to be building my confidence up. Because as a shooter on this team, and we are a shooting team at that, so they rely on me a lot to make shots, confidence comes a long way. So just getting that reps that I need to hit those shots in the game and locking in with music. My favorite artist is Drake, so I pretty much listen to him before any game.
Drake?
Yeah.
Now, which song from Drake gets you the most hyped?
I would have to say Jimmy Cooks right now.
Jimmy Cooks. I bet you won't sing a little bit of it.
No.
Just a little bit for the listeners. I want to hear your talented side, your other talents that you have. Just give us a little bit.
I can't sing.
Now, but I mean, you don't be thinking about you can't sing when you're listening to Drake and you be singing along with him, right?
You're right.
Okay, give us a little bit.
Nah, I don't sing. I got
She is denying us, ladies and gentlemen. That's okay. I tried, y'all. I tried. So you like Drake? Any other artists that you like to get you set up, or is it strictly Drake?
Future, and Frank Ocean too.
Okay, very good. Nice little blend and a balance of music repertoire. You know, now who do you get your music taste from?
I would have to say just being around my friends and engaging in them. Like, I hear a song I like, I'll be like, oh my, what's that? What's the name of that song? And I instantly just add it to my playlist. It just has to have a nice beat and a flow of lyrics that are...
Okay, very good. Now, KP, you're getting ready for a new season. You got some new faces on the team. You're acclimated now to Coach Pugh. How do you see this team looking for this 22-23 season for the Panthers?
I feel as if it's going pretty good. Our only expectation is to get to the ship. So to get there, we have to have discipline and consistency. And within practice, it's been flowing pretty nicely. So our three ball is amazing. So that's going to be one of our major repertoires that we add for this season. So I feel as if it's going to go pretty well.
Okay. Well, you know, we're looking and hoping that things do go well for the Panthers as they get ready for this 22-23 season. Man, I'm getting old, Miss KP. It sounds so far away when I used to hear 20,000, you know, and I'm like, wow, I won't tell you the year I was at Prairie View because you'll be like,
What year?
No, just like you wouldn't sing, I'm not going to tell. I'm not. You might have to do a little research on that. How about that? You're a biologist and all that. You're an ambassador and everything. I'll let you do a little research. How about that?
Yeah, I'll do some research on you.
Well, look, I really, really want to thank you so much for joining in with us here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And I want to give you an opportunity to share some thoughts and some comments, ma'am, and the floor is now yours.
As pertaining to what? The team?
Just pertaining to anything that's on your precious mind.
I would just have to say that I know everyone goes through battles and everything, but it's really up to you to keep going. So you have to find that strength within yourself to keep going and keep doing the things you know you want to do later in life. So your future starts now. Don't wait to try to pursue it later when you know you can accomplish those things now to lead you there. So that was my problem. My timing was off. So I'm starting to figure out things that I should have been figured out, but that was also the thief of my joy as I was comparing my timeline to others. So just know that you're on your own route, you have your own path to pursue, and don't compare yourself to anyone, because the only person you have to compete with is yourself and the person you were yesterday.
That was very beautifully stated, young lady, for someone who didn't know what they want to say, huh? Look, I know you're from Baton Rouge.
Yes, sir.
And there's a big game coming up from a
Saturday.
school that you're familiar with. But I got to ask you this question: who you rooting for?
Go Panthers! This is supposed to be my alma mater. So.
Okay, well, I just have to make sure I have to test the waters, right? I have to test the waters.
Although I went to every Southern game since I was about 17 or 18 years old, I am still a Panther.
Okay, well, look, we would not hold that against you. You can't help the way you were raised, but thank God we saved you in time, right?
Right.
Look, KP, I really want to appreciate you for joining in with us here on the Mike Prince Show at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. Our YouTube channel is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget to visit our website at obnradio.com. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.